Maybe just a question out of curiosity, because you work separately, you don't live together. Have you ever really jammed, like maybe just unprepared, go into a room and jam, or is that something that didn't happen so much?
Maybe for fun sometimes when rehearsing, but not to write a song actually. I mean, sometimes someone plays a riff in the rehearsal room and say, hey, what do you think? Do you think we can make something out of this song and out of this idea? And then maybe if others say, yes, it's good, then the guy keeps working on that, but we don't actually jam to write a song. We just jam for fun sometimes, but this is more...
But does it work for you, working this way, like separately? And
Absolutely, yes, because I think you can think more about how a direction where a song is going if you're not just trying around and just everybody's throwing everything together. But someone writes a basis, has a basis structure of riffs and drum ideas, for example, and then it's sent around, and then somebody might say, hey, I think I have a riff here which would fit very well. I think this way works very good.
But to get an idea, it all happens in the computer before, and the songs are finished in the computer as well before you really go into the studio and playing, or you?
For the most part, yes. There are certain parts which allow a lot of dynamics, like we have some of those more mellow fusion moments, and the thing that we have is, before going to the studio, there's maybe only a chord progression, which is already finished, and then the drums are improvised on that. Then the next step is the bass is recorded, and also those bass fills are improvised over those drum fills, and then when I do a solo over it, I adjust the phrasing to the way those guys were phrasing when they improvised. So there's a lot of interaction possible still in the songs. So the basic structure, the riffs and the order of the riffs, of course, is finished before we go to the studio. But there's still a lot of room for surprises then, because...
and for you, musician-wise, what... if you look back at this album you just recorded, Cosmic Genesis, do you have already like something you want to achieve maybe for future recordings with the band?
I mean, something we have not achieved yet with this
Yeah,
record?
for yourself, just your personal opinion on what you for yourself would like to do.
Okay, what I would like to achieve in the music in the future, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. I would like I wouldn't actually want to try to make it more complex or more technical or whatever, but I would like to try to take the music even further into fusion-y ideas, to use harmonic ideas and harmonic structures which have not been used in death metal before. I think there's so much room still with what you can do with those 12 notes you have given.
But do you think the exploration room is more into the harmonic part element of it than in the brutality or the extremity? Maybe?
Yeah, I think that the brutality and the extremity is already, I think the level is already reached by many bands within the genre. And I don't think this ever was our goal as a band. And I also think in terms of rhythmical complexity, or complexity at all, I also think that the top level is reached and it just gets a self-parody if you take that any further. I don't think the focus should be on that. I think, as I said before, for me progressive music means to take it to, sound-wise, to new spheres, which haven't been done yet, but not so much in terms of technicality or brutality or complexity.
You think it will maybe slow down maybe a little bit?
It's possible, yes, it's possible. It's also possible it gets faster, that you never know, but it's also possible that we do a record which is a lot slower and uses more mellow moments. You never know what's going to happen, actually. It also can be a little more brutal, but yeah, you don't know what's going to happen on the next album.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.